What is good, Meat Boys? Yo, shout out to our latest sub, David C. Appreciate you grilling and chilling with the boys. And shout out to our other 463 sweaty Meat Boys. Thanks for grilling and chilling with us. And you see the text. It's another absolute meat lock in this one. It's Andre Touchy Fili taking on Joanderson Brito, a.k.a. Tubarão. And ultimately in this one, we're rolling with Touchy Fili. We think that he's been looking pretty nice as of recent. I mean, it's tough to put too much stock into that Daniel Pineda fight, which ended via the accidental eye poke most recently, but that win over Charles Jourdain, who keeps leveling up, is definitely aging nicely. His only loss sprinkled in between there was to Bryce Mitchell, and he did lose that tough one to Sadiq Youssef before that, but historically he's a guy who, is always in close competitive contests and always proves as a certain levels test for a lot of guys. And Brito, in that last fight against Bill Algeo, he got pretty much smoked across 3 rounds, and it was one that a lot of people were bullish on Brito on. So what are your thoughts? How do you think Touchy Fili gets this one done? Are you at all surprised to see him as such a heavy -275 favorite? And ultimately, how does Touchy Fili get us our 48th meat lock?
Yeah, no, Touchy Feely's going to absolutely dominate. He's the bigger, faster, stronger guy. Wouldn't surprise me if he even implements some ground and pound wrestling. Those guys over at AT&T are absolute animals. But I think Feely's going to get a finish in spectacular fashion. I really do. This is a lock. Tapology's right there with the meaties. So this is honestly a pretty solid one. Those odds too, pretty juicy in my opinion.
Yeah, interesting stuff. And yeah, 88% is rolling with Touchy Fili. And, as you mentioned, Team Alpha Male guys, obviously they're going to have that wrestling. And hopefully he is able to implement some grappling heavy attack against Joe Anderson. Because when Bill Algeo was able to just kind of frustrate Tubarão and not allow Tubarão to fight his fight, which he's trying to, just crack on the feet. He's trying to land those YOLO slobber knocker meat bombs. And ultimately, Touchy Fili isn't a guy who's going to shy away from the stand-up. I mean, I can see this fight staying on the feet for a little while, but ultimately, once he does start to sort of implement that ground game, I think he's going to be way too well-rounded for Tubarão, and I like him to win the decision in this one for sure. Get us that 48th meat lock. So we're going to be throwing down 369.49. It's going to net 142.11, -260 odds, 48th meat lock, and build off that momentum that Tyson Pedro was able to continue last week. Thanks a lot, Tyson Pedro, in that one. So any last thoughts on this meat lock? Is there any chance that Touchy Fili gets a finish in this one, or is decision the best bet?
I think he's going to get a finish. Decision I think is there a lock too, but I'm really feeling this finish in this one. So I think it's going to be a KO spectacular fashion. It's going to be a fun fight, one really good fight, and a meat lock nonetheless.
A meat lock nonetheless. Let us know, boys, if you are rolling with this week's meat lock. Do you think that we're spot on with this pick of Touchy Fili, or is Brito going to find a way to get this one done? Let us know in the comments down below. Otherwise, take it to the grill and get the bill.
Bad vibes, war crimes, hellhounds. This sounds like bad vibes, war crimes, hellhounds. This sounds like nerve gas, backlash, black mass, wolf mask, tone deaf, phone sex, slow death, hopeless, last call, street brawl, speedball, free fall, baptized, black ice, chastise, last rites. Hey, this sounds like. Hey, this sounds like. Hey, this sounds like. Hey, this sounds like bad vibes, war crimes, hellhounds. This sounds like bad vibes, war crimes, hellhounds. This sounds like bad vibes, war crimes, hellhounds. place. Gunshots, roadblocks, gut rot, fuck cops. Hey, this sounds like